y'all, welcome back. Today we are going to do a really simple dump and go recipe. It is called bacon cheeseburger noodle bake, and this is going to go along with our ground beef video that we're going to be doing. I wanted to combine a bunch of different recipes. Inflation's hitting everybody hard right now, and really no meat probably is the best choice when it comes to saving money, because meat is just expensive. But so I'm going to try to show you some different little recipes that you could do with ground beef that'll be family recipes, enough for family, and you can actually add it to your weeknight menu for the week. They're going to be simple, easy, and of course budget minded. You need to go ahead and use some ground beef and drain it. Get a big bowl and put it in that. You're going to need a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. I'm just going to eyeball it. Hamburger seasoning. If you can't find it, maybe you can see that, you can always use this. This is just regular steak seasoning, which is about the same. And we're going to use about 2 teaspoons of this. And instead of bacon, I get real bacon bits and I use those. So we're going to need, I'm going to put in about a half a cup. And it's not the crunchy type, it's the real bacon pieces. The next thing that we need is our cheddar cheese soup. This I probably spent more on than everything in this recipe. I think it was like $1 and something for this 1 can of soup. You can also use Cheese Whiz. And if you've got a can of that nacho cheese sauce that's already concentrated, you don't have to mix anything with it, you can probably use that too. Or it's already condensed, I'm sorry. That would probably make it really good. I'm gonna put, this is not quite 16 ounces, but I wanted to use up this whole container instead of opening another one. It's missing just a few tablespoons out, but I think it'll be fine. 1.5 cups of cheddar, the shredded. You will need 2 cups of shredded cheddar, but you need to take out half a cup and separate that. I had to make 12 ounces of egg noodles for this recipe. I went ahead and made those, and you need to add that to. New street and brand new me, side by friends I need. Don't you tell me that you're in town, I already know. Couple days ago, hey, now that our names are written in stone, let's be honest, it sounds like home. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees because the only thing left to do is transfer this to a baking dish, add our cheddar on top, and we are done. I wish I could dream about somebody else. I wish I could talk when the silence so loud. I wish, oh I wish I could wipe my own memory out. I wish I could do something that will make sense. I wish I would know what you're thinking about. I wish I could wipe my own. Bake uncovered for 30 to 40 minutes until bubbly, and then we're all done. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished product. You could probably add a vegetable to it, but I'm just going to go with it. I did add a roll to it that I did buy on special this week. So this meal really didn't cost very much to make. It is perfect for a budget and would make a really good meal for a large family. We're going to do a Sloppy Joe bubble up. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. I've already browned my ground beef. It's about 2 pounds worth, give or take. So put it back in the pan after it's been drained. You need to add 1.5 cups of ketchup. You need to add a tablespoon of brown sugar, tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, tablespoon of yellow mustard. And you're going to need about 6 tablespoons of water.
Talk when the silence so loud. I wish, oh I wish I could wipe my own memory out. I wish I could do something that will make sense. I wish I would know what you're thinking about. I wish I could wipe my own memory out.
Chili powder, you need 1.5 teaspoons. Garlic powder, you need 3/4 of a teaspoon. You need some salt, some pepper, just give it a few minutes. All right, so while that's simmering, you need to go ahead and get your biscuits ready. You're going to, wow, that scared me. You're going to need 2 cans of biscuits, and I just use the small ones. Here, let me see. There you go. The ones from Walmart, just a little 10 count. They're actually too much. They weigh too much. But that's all I can get, so just don't use the grands size. Just use the regular refrigerated biscuits. And you're going to cut them into 4ths.
Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. A bigger scale, the world inhales.
You're going to take your meat mixture. You're going to mix it with this.
Any other way, no. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our
And we're going to get our 9x13 out, and we're going to spray it.
agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all.
Then we're going to place meat and biscuit mixture back in this pan.
Brand new street and brand new me. Side by friends I need. Don't you tell me that you're in town.
So now you're going to place it in the oven at 350 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes. Then we're going to take it out, sprinkle cheese on it, and then put it back in the oven. So I'll show you the finished product in about half an hour. Okay, so now it's already cooked. We'll take it out of the oven. And you can just like literally cut your oven off, because just the heat of the oven should melt this. You need about a cup of cheddar, or your favorite cheese, I'm sure would work. And put it back in the oven and let it sit there for just a few minutes. And then we'll take a look at it when it comes out. Okay, y'all, this is it. Finished product. I've already put the cheese on it. Cheese is melted. We're ready to serve. I paired it with some homemade potato wedges. I had to just cook them till they were soft, not crispy, because these are red skin potatoes and those tend to be mushy. They're not very stable as far as a French fry goes. So really cheap dinner, really easy and quick. I'm gonna throw together a real quick dinner. It's gonna be called taco sour cream rice bake. And we're gonna do it a little bit different than the recipe, but it's basically the same. You need a couple of pounds of ground beef, maybe about a pound would work, maybe a pound and a half. You need to drain it, and the recipe calls for it to be put on the stove at this point and add all these ingredients and let it simmer 5 minutes, but I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna do it real fast. Hamburger meat, 8 ounces of tomato sauce, a can of Rotel tomatoes. Do not drain them. Add your taco seasoning. I have my rice here, and we're going to add about 8 ounces or a cup of sour cream, and about a cup of cottage cheese. So you're going to take a 9x13 pan. You're going to spray it with cooking spray. Take your rice mixture out, put it in the bottom of the pan.
There was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light started,
Take your meat mixture, put it on top.
and now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin.
Okay, right before you put it in your 350-degree oven, you need to sprinkle the top with cheddar.
Dreamy, breezy, we go.
And that was about a cup's worth of cheddar. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished product for the taco rice. It's really good, creamy. It didn't take long at all, 30 to 45 minutes at 350. And supper is ready. I also had let this sit in the fridge overnight because I wasn't ready to bake it, and it's still cooked just fine. And it is very budget friendly. You can always use rice to extend your meals, and that helps a lot, and it's cheap. Okay, y'all. See y'all next time.